Alright guys, so today's Wednesday, gonna be day one for us, No Guts, No Glory. I'm gonna go ahead and try out this YouTube thing. I got a couple people that keep pushing me to try it. I've had decent success with TikTok, so I'm gonna try to move over to another platform, see how well that goes for us. So this will be our first video of the weekend. So it's Wednesday, day one of No Guts, No Glory for us. We're about to load up the red car. We're just gonna go there and get set up. Today is already a madhouse over there, so there's no concrete spots left, only the grass. So I'm gonna find a decent grass spot. Hopefully it's not too muddy. Unload the car, we'll go over a couple little things, but pretty much the car is good to go. We have our race Friday, and I think we might test the car Thursday, depending on the weather. Just get one last test session in. Make sure with the colder air, the car's not spinning or wheeling or trying to do anything dumb. So Friday night, we have an off-the-trailer race at 7 o'clock with Aunt Boney Performance with a car. They got 3-card Monty, big block nitrous deal. Saturday, there's a big block nitrous Camaro I might try to race, and I'm also driving 2 other possible cars. So it's going to be a really busy weekend. I'll try to get some GoPros and cameras inside the car while we're racing, but let's get the weekend started. Damn, bro, looks like someone done tore up the grass in my neighborhood, bro. You know who that could be?
Not me.
All right, so we officially left. Probably missed a couple things. I have no idea. My dad's only called me 43 times since I've left, and I'm only 3 blocks away. About everything to worry about, but me and JoJo are by ourselves and we're headed to the racetrack. We got a couple people there to meet us, to help us, so we're gonna go ahead and shake the car down, get everything ready for the weekend. I'm pretty excited. I got all my monies with me. You got your piggy bank with you?
Yes, sir. All of it.
So we got the pennies, nickels, and quarters. I hope there's some quarter flipping going on. I love quarter flipping. 20s, 50s, 100s. I love quarter flipping. So hopefully there's some of that going on. Definitely we'll get some of that on video, but until then it's 4 o'clock, so we're probably about to sit in about an hour and a half of traffic. We got to go to Walmart, get some air mattresses, that whole deal. That's pretty much it. Let's get it on. Bro, this is literally the spot. Wawa? I eat your breakfast, lunch, dinner every day. You know, you gotta have a Wawa. Like, who doesn't want it? Because she's thick. Alright. What we drinking on?
You know we gotta get that Red Bull, man.
Red Bull? Is that how you feeling?
A little monster action.
Where's my white girls at? Slide right here. Buy 2, get 1 free. We're getting 3. What you want?
I'm gonna go with the white boys.
Another white one? You want a Red Bull?
Nah,
A white one?
Take a
Or you want a white Monster?
Nah, this is my shit right here.
Which one? Which one?
This is my shit right here.
An original?
Yeah.
You're a plain guy though.
Big boy.
You're a plain guy. That's a top one. Alright, so quick stop at Wawa. Let all the traffic build up so we can't even get out of this place. We actually can't even get gas. And we're parked in the fire lane, but I'm a firefighter, so it's okay. But we'll check back in with you guys when we're, I guess at the track. This right here is probably the worst part about going to the track. Filling up the diesel truck. How much damage is it by that? I don't even know how much diesel's in the truck. I think there's like less than a quarter tank. So this thing's probably gonna take close to $100. And then we're gonna get there, and then we're gonna need to probably do another 100 back. So it's pretty much the worst thing that we can do. So we're gonna do some scratch offs. I think on the way we're gonna stop at a lucky gas station on the way, do some scratch offs and see if it maybe pays for the gas for the weekend. So I mean, I'm in a pretty gambling mood. We're gonna gamble all weekend. So we're either gonna do really good or really bad. Alright guys, so we're on the road right now to Orlando Speed World, and I really didn't explain what No Guts, No Glory is. So it's pretty much at the end of the year. It's what, December 10th? At the end of the year, they do a really big grudge race at Orlando Speed World. They've been doing it now for like, I think over 8 years. I used to go to this race when I was a little kid. And here we are taking a car racing there, and I got a couple locked in races myself. So it's a really cool race for me. We used to drive, I used to live in Miami, I live in Ocala now. We used to drive from Miami 5 hours to Orlando just to go watch this race, so we'd have to see it on YouTube. It was like the coolest thing ever when I was a kid. So this race has been around for a while, and I think this year like is one of the bigger years that they've ever had. It's like 30 something lock-ins total. So it's gonna be a really cool event. I'm gonna try to capture more other cars racing, people locking in races, so you guys can actually see the kind of atmosphere and stuff that goes down at these races. It's literally like no other race. I think another cool race is FL2K, or Troy's race is really cool, which is another grudge race that is coming up in March. But this race is like no other, the atmosphere here. So I'll make sure to include it in the video. Yo, this stuff smells good. Your mom ever cleaned the house with this? Like my grandma would be doing it.
Abuelita.
Abuelita. Bro, I got this broom. We're gonna bring this with us this weekend because we're gonna sweep these boys up. You know what I'm saying? There's really nothing I'm too worried about. I mean, we got a gangster loaded in the box. So the show's been going since Tuesday, but the real gangster ain't arrived yet. Big Karma's on the way. No guts, no glory. Just to let you know. So we're just gonna let all the people know around in the Orlando area. We're about 15 minutes from the track. Who's really gonna be here on property? I mean, we could absolutely suck this weekend too, and I'm just talking. But y'all know the deal. They gotta show us. So we're gonna make it happen. This is going?
Yeah.
All right, so we left the track a little bit ago, went and had breakfast with some of our homeboys. We got to the track at like 8 o'clock last night, unloaded everything. The place was absolutely packed. It was a mission to find a spot. And we literally almost died of frostbite in the back of the trailer. It was retarded cold in the middle of the night. We had the heater running with the generator, and at some point in the middle of the night, I obviously didn't fill it up beforehand, and it died. And it was literally like 37 degrees inside the trailer. We were so cold. We had to come inside the truck and warm up. So today I'm gonna have gas for the generator. We're gonna be a lot warmer. And you know, it's kind of weird, you know, I don't really go racing without my dad. And my dad keeps a lot of stuff in check that I normally do not pay attention to, like gas in the generator. So I'll add that to my checklist. But we're headed back to the track now. We gotta change the transmission fluid, warm it up, make sure the tune-up's good. We're gonna test today. The track goes hot at 1. So I'm gonna try to make a shake around 1:30, 2 o'clock when the track is gonna be its hottest. Because when we're racing at 7 o'clock tomorrow, if we get down the track at 2 o'clock today, we know we're gonna get down the track at nighttime when the track's gonna be better and cooler. So let's make it happen. Alright guys, so we're changing the oil on Jasper's car, about to warm up Karma, running around, drive around, get it through the gears, we'll spool it up. Temperature's pretty nice right now, it's starting to warm up, but testing starts at 1. I probably won't make a shakedown until 6 or 7 when our actual race is tomorrow. So that's pretty much it. As you can see, this is getting packed super fast, so I think we're going to run Jasper's car a little bit today, just find some issues. So hopefully we can figure that out, and hopefully someone wants some action. I mean, we're here to give some help, come home broke or rich. So let's see how today goes. Alright guys, so we're in the lanes now with Jasper's car. He's about to make his first hit. This place is packed. So everybody right now is just making their shakedowns and test passes because a lot of these guys have grudge races coming up later tonight, tomorrow, and Saturday. So let's see if we can get Jasper's car down the racetrack. was a clip of the car we're gonna race, and that's a prime example of called when you ain't got enough.
That's it?
There's not much to talk about. Alright guys, so we're in the lanes for our first test hit. It's like probably what, under like 65, well, 60 to 65 degrees. That's cold. So we got the blanket covering the front windshield so it doesn't get dewy. We're probably just gonna go 200-300 feet max. We got a soft tune up in the car. Probably what we're gonna run tomorrow if everything goes good now. That guy we're racing just made a lick and it looked decent. I still don't think it's enough though. They gotta show me. So I got what I think is enough loaded in there. If everything goes good, it's what we're gonna run tomorrow around the same time, and we're racing for 1500 or better. So we're gonna try to up that pot as much as we can. So let's get busy. All right, guys. So we shoved the car in the lanes to go ahead and make our first lick, and the people from the other camp that we were racing came over, and they gave us some punk out money. So they're done for the weekend. I guess they hurt the motor pressing that up arrow button too many times trying to fuck with us. So we're gonna be here this weekend looking for more races and try to bet more than 1500, which is all they were trying to bet. So we're in the lanes now. We tweak the tune up, see what the track's gonna take. We'll just go from there. You got that payment? You making that payment? Yeah. Stupid and red.
So I'm sitting in the hotel room right now and I realized we didn't do an outro for yesterday's video and we sat in the lanes for 4 hours and didn't make one pass. It got cold. A lot of people started wrecking their cars. The dew set in pretty bad and they called it for the night. After they changed it to one lane, some dude oiled it down. So they were just running one car at a time and we were like third up to go next, so some dude wheelied, smacked the oil pan, and put oil everywhere. So that concluded our night. We didn't even get to make a test pass at all yesterday. So today the track goes hot at 1. I'm just going to go ahead and shove my car in the lanes and get a test pass in. And hopefully we can find another grudge race because those guys did pay punk out. So I got another car that I'm driving today that hopefully we can get a race with. And yeah, just hopefully Friday and Saturday is better than yesterday was. The car needs nothing. It's pretty much ready to go. I definitely need to buy some microphones because it's probably pretty hard to hear with all the stuff going on at the racetrack and we're trying to shoot videos and stuff like that. So I'll keep improving as we keep doing more and more videos. This is my first one, but drop a comment below and tell me what you guys think the video needs to improve.
All right, guys, we're in the lanes now. As you can see, the track just now got hot. It's not even 1 o'clock yet, and we're way back here. So we're gonna try to get a lick in today since yesterday we didn't. We sat in the lanes for about 4.5 hours and did nothing. Punk out was paid, so we're gonna make this pass, put the car on ice, and literally just look for a race all day today and tomorrow. We have nothing locked in now. Everybody said, oh, maybe we'll race. Let's see the times, all this stuff. They're all just shook. Nobody wants to race this car. I don't know why. I'm kind of sick of it. So we're gonna make this shakedown. If it doesn't go down, then we're gonna go work on the car, do what we have to do to get the car to go down the racetrack. So all these people here are just testing, and if you look over here, look at how long the line is to get in. So we'll be lucky if we get 2 test passes today if we need. If it goes down right now, we're just gonna leave it alone and test on somebody. So let's get busy and see how we do. All
right, guys, so I'm at the end of the racetrack. We just made our first rip, and it blasted down through there until it hit high gear, and we broke something in the transmission. It's got no forward, reverse, nothing. It's sitting here, dead in the water at the end of the racetrack. So they're coming now to pick me up. It's Friday morning. I mean, we have time to really pull it out. If I could find somebody with an input shaft and the parts we need to fix it. Spent a lot of money to get here, so no sense in giving up now. So I'll let you guys know what we end up doing. So upon further investigation, we broke the input shaft in the transmission at the gear change. So we're here at my boy's trailer, Palm Beach Hot Rods. They got a big old stacker. We got the car here, and we're here at the racetrack. We're gonna go ahead and pull this thing out, see what's actually wrong with it. Everyone we talked to said it's gotta be the input shaft. So if it is that, apparently there's a couple transmission shops nearby. So as long as they have the right one that we need, we'll put it back in and probably make another pass in about probably 4 or 5 hours. So good thing I brought him, bro. I'm gonna put you to work today, bro.
Yes, sir.
So it's time to get busy. It's all part of the game. Love it, hate it, but when you go on the racetrack and you win some money, it makes all this time, effort, and money worth it. So let's get it on. All right, guys, so we're headed back now to the track. Quick little update. I don't even know if I made a video before, but we broke the input shaft on the transmission on our first test pass today. Today was the day we were supposed to do our grudge race off the trailer, which literally means that when me and our other opponent went to go, line up, we would have broke the transmission. So thankfully they paid Punk out and that race didn't happen. This $600 part right here would have costed us a lot more than just $600. So my boy Troprez Jr. at Innovative Racecraft made a phone call. FTI was closed today. We were able to get the parts. We're about 45 minutes now away from the track, heading back. All we gotta do is put this input shaft in and put the transmission back in the car, put the fluid in, make sure everything's good, go through the gears, and we can stick the car in the lanes if they're still doing racing. They cut racing off last night at like 9 o'clock. It got super cold. People were wrecking, spinning, wheeling, crazy. So if they race like normal, which is to 11:30, we'll be able to make another pass tonight. Just want to make sure it gets the gear change and doesn't break another one of these, and I guess we have something else going on. So we're pretty much just going to go through everything on the transmission, put this in, put it in the car, and if not, we will make another shakedown tomorrow, Saturday, the last day of the event. We'll make one shakedown, make sure it goes to the gear change, and then we'll just look for a grudge race for the rest of the day. So it's time to get to work, and it's 7 o'clock. As long as we don't have no issues, it won't be a late night, but knowing these race cars, it could be a 1 or 2 a.m. ordeal. So let's see.
There you go. Guys,
I got my tranny specialist right here, also known as my brother.
We outside.
Yes!
This kind of makes me like a trans specialist too, because it's the same bloodline, right? It means like the knowledge transfers over and stuff. Easy with the muscles, you know what I'm saying? This is only rated for 2,000 horsepower. I don't know what these are rated for.
Well, it went. No, that thing
Fucking beautiful day out here.
Guys, we just left the hotel. It's like 9:30. Primo, what's up, bro? What's up,
Guy's
bro?
dropping YouTube videos now.
Guys, Saturday morning, we out here working on the car. We're adjusting the 481X Pro Mod motor we got in here. We got the transmission back in the car. My brother apparently became a transmission tech through YouTube and overnight, so we're gonna see if he's really worth a damn or not. But we're gonna shove the car in the lanes, and there's some talk about a grudge race between us and another nitrous car. They're faster, but they gotta show me. Nobody else here is racing, so I'm gonna just go ahead and try it. I think if I trim, we can hold them off a decent amount. All we gotta do is make this shakedown and make sure the car inside gear.
keys underneath the car. They're right there.
Don't record the video.
I'm not working in the video. I'm trying to get a couple lanes.
This guy's fired up. So yeah, Mikey's going over a couple last things. We got fuel in it. Huge shout out to the boys at Palm Beach Hot Rods. They let us use their stacker trailer. Pretty much, we just got to make sure the car's good. And I'm fired. You fired up, Dodo?
Fired up.
I'm fired up. All right, I'm super pumped. So hopefully, yesterday I got to make like half a pass and it broke. I've been here since Wednesday and only made half a pass. So I'm ready to get in the car, cut this brake loose, and get busy. So let's get after it. All right, guys, we're in the lanes for our first test hit right now. Got us a grudge race off the trailer. So we're gonna go out here and try. We got a fresh input shaft.
everything in the car, nut, bolt checked, all over. We finished it like 20 minutes ago, shoved it in the lanes. These guys wanted to race, so we can go ahead and get on and test on them. Car's good, I'm good. We're about to find out if all the work, money we put into it over the last 24 hours pays off. So let's get after it. So fast forward a couple hours, we've been wrenching on the car, trying to figure out what happened. We did make a pass, we did go down the racetrack, pulled the parachute, everything was fine, besides the fact that the car was slow as a dog. Something broke in the converter, and something's wrong. It's just not how it was. So we'll get back to the house, we'll pull the transmission, have that serviced by someone that does that every day, make sure that everything that we did was correct. Which my brother did a fine job, because they hit high gear and it was fine. And just the converter is messed up and it wasn't allowing the engine to make the power that it was producing to the tires. So the converter is a very, very, very important part in these combinations of these cars. If they're too loose, too tight, these cars will run way off of what the potential of it is. So I'll get the converter back sent to my boy Pete at Circle D. He'll go through it, figure out what we did break in it, and I'll get the transmission fixed up. And we'll be back out here testing for our race in March. Troy Perez Jr.'s got another street style race. So that's pretty much it for this weekend. We tried, we overcame, we put it back in the lanes, we pulled the transmission. I drove 3 hours to pick up the part. Just the cars weren't in our favor this weekend. So we're gonna go ahead and pack everything up, go on the starting line, watch some racing, and call it a weekend. Hey guys, so my weekend as a driver isn't done yet. My homeboy Jasper called me, said they got a grudge race with a twin turbo Corvette. They want me to drive them, a little bit lighter than him. I haven't driven the car this event, but I have driven it in the past. I've done just fine, so I'm comfortable with it. So we're gonna go up there, bet a couple dollars. Jasper's car is fairly new, nitrous versus turbo, so it's fixing to be a good one. Alright guys, so I didn't give an outro to after the grudge race with Jasper's car, but we did end up winning with the car. The other turbo car had bumping in issues, all that stuff. Jasper's car made a clean A to B hit like it has been off the trailer. So we won. That same guy wants to run back Karma, so we got to get that thing fixed back up. But pretty much that concludes our whole weekend. We broke, we fixed, figured out we broke more stuff, won with Jasper's car, so I'm happy about that, and just pretty much get ready for the next race. So let me know what you guys think of the video. I'm going to try to do some more of these, working on the car, testing the car, all that good stuff. So hopefully see you guys soon.